stand up, please, Jasper. You go over there, thank you.
No.
No, go back where you were, please. Do not move once you've sat down. Orion, Orion, what does this mean? We had a pause today.
Yes.
Now, it's Kira's turn today. First thing we're going to do is get you to stand up and we're going to put the cape on you. This is the graduation cape that you get to wear when you're leaving. Look at that. It's even got a special badge on it that says Ficino Preschool. Looking like such a grown-up girl, aren't you? Now, we've got two things to give you. I think we might look at your portfolio first. Kira. Kira's got the story of her name in here. Oh, and she's got her flag as well.
She asked for your flag.
Country. Did you?
She asked me.
You and Marlon had a thing about flags, didn't you? They like to look at them and discuss them and draw them. They're in your school book, aren't they? You got a school book or not?
Mom, I got punchy bowler.
We've even got it up on the wall in the not this room, in the other, in the transition to school room. This is when you first started. Oh, and your first value card. It was looking and listening and following instructions at gathering times, regardless of what all the other children were doing. And that means that Kira was not influenced by other children who were not really doing what they should have been doing. So that's really good. A sense of belonging. You were having a look around and finding lots of things to do. It's a bit hard to read upside down. Rainbows. We've been doing rainbows for a long time, haven't we? Here you are making friends with Marlon. Superheroes. Making boats. Aww. You and Dennis had your birthdays together. More value cards for helping and for putting your hand, looking after Arian when he was feeling a bit sad. You're very good at that. Oh, look at that beautiful rainbow. Oh, goodness me, that's just about perfect, isn't it? And these are some other places that we've been and things that we've done. That was about sustainability, I think. Oh, that was the librarian. This is some cooking for Chinese New Year. Very clear. She's funny, isn't she? I'll never forget the day she came and dressed up as a bee. That was really good, that one. She had lots of bee jokes. Very good jokes too. Why should we wash our hands with soap? This was when we had all that virus around. That's what you used to call it, didn't you, May? Yes. Get rid of all the germs.
Coronavirus.
Yes. And this is some transition to school work when you were learning your numbers, doing problem solving skills, working out puzzles. There's some more puzzle work with some, is that Marlon? Yes, it is. And another value card. That's for respect. Saying the karakia in a respectful and dignified manner. Well, goodness me, that's very grown up, isn't it? So, you've learned all the right things to do for when you go to school. And here's Kira's school book. I'm pretty sure you've got a flag in here somewhere. There it is. Look at that.
Wow.
How about that? You've written the words and everything all by yourself, didn't you? And look at the lines and coloured it in. There's lots of good skills there, isn't there? Look at all Kira's writing. That's the New Zealand flag. Kira's wearing a skirt here. Learning more work with her ruler. That was drawing a playground. This is the playground at Ficino Preschool. The rope ladder, the big box, the slide. That's the pole with a mirror on top. The trampoline and the planks on the deck. It was a train track. All her numbers. Lots of other people's names. Their friends. And you know how to write their names. That one needs sticking in, doesn't it? Goodness me, you got lots of work in here. Look at that drawing. It's an island. Different kind of a map. And there's some more writing. And you know how to write your name. And we're just learning how to write the date, weren't we? Wow, lots of cool work. You can do some more in that at weekends if you want to. Now we've got something special to give you here. We need to stand up for this. This is not your certificate, this is all about you, okay? It says, Kira, you have shown us that you have good self-help skills, demonstrating great independence from your very first day here. You settled in really quickly, showing a strong sense of belonging. You have a can-do attitude and will try new things and have self-belief, reflecting a confident learning style. Excuse me, what are you doing? And make a strong contribution to the environment in many ways. Your value cards show that you have a good sense of discipline, self-discipline, always listening and following instructions and demonstrating helpfulness with your peers when you see a need. You love creative dance and expressing yourself in role play. You contribute to group conversations in a meaningful way, and your ability to focus is evident during our philosophy group sessions. You enjoy painting and making 3D creations and express stories around these. You show good gross and fine motor skills. You are a well-adjusted, happy child with a good sense of humour and quiet confidence. You are cooperative and easygoing. You are gentle, kind and helpful. Conversely, you can be adventurous. You have shown the ability to make friends, as seen with Marlon. Enjoy your journey through school, Kira. You are ready for this next step from the Ficino Preschool teaching team. There's lots of good things about you, isn't it? Who started that? Do you remember who started it? You see what I mean about humour? Who was it that started it? Do you remember?
No, I don't. No.
I made the mistake of joining in, so. Right, so that's the first thing you get. And then you get, do you want to go and give that to your mum or dad? Do that one first. Or your brother. Okay, now this one says, congratulations to Kira on your graduation from Ficino Preschool. It's got July, because that's the month we're in, isn't it? So, we'll shake hands and I'll give you this with you. You got one up on me there, didn't you? Okay, and we've got something else, haven't we? Now, just we've got something for your mum and dad this time, haven't we? That you're going to give them. You sit down for a minute, please. One's for mum and one's for dad. Remember I told you about that earlier when we were in the kitchen? You remember?
Yeah.
Waiting,
Counting.
waiting, coming. Then we're going to have some afternoon tea. And you made some muffins this morning, didn't you?
Yeah.
What sort of muffins did you make?
Chocolate fan.
Oh, they smell very good. Right, here we
Yeah.
are. Okay. Now this one is for your mum. You go and give that to mum. And you say that is for being the sunshine of the family.
And then shine for my family.
And this one is for Dad, because Dad has to remember to smell the roses.
Stop and smell the roses.
Or should we give Mum and Dad a clap? That was nice, wasn't it? Okay, are we ready for afternoon tea?
And also Ming made a necklace with Kira for her last day today, right?
Right, and we've got a CAOD from the children. Oh, we did that.
We
This
did
was
that because it was
birthday.
her birthday.
Yeah, okay. Right, who would you like to take to go? Oh, we're going to take this off. You can go. Do you want a photo with Mum and Dad with everything on first? All right.
Any kind. What should I have provided for us? What should I have provided for us?
Are you a leader today? No? Oh, well, you can take it anyway because you're here. Okay, Ryan. I think the teachers have done it now. Don't worry. Another turn tomorrow. Don't worry, we'll get another turn tomorrow.
Okay, one apple. Oh, you only can have one at a time. But then one apple. You want which apple? Okay. You want apple? What? But they're like Good work, Kira. Stop for a few chats along the way, don't we? Justin's going to be in Kira's class next term, aren't you? You could probably go today, but you're not 5 yet, are you? Justin isn't 5 yet. It's a bit tricky, isn't it, Kira? It's easy that way. I learned something about an orange today. Who was telling me? You know how we do sinking and floating? Thinking? How?
Well, you know, with the science, we do what things sink and what things float. Well, we have to try an orange with its skin on, and then we have to try another orange with its skin off. And see what happens.